Hey, how you doing? It's Dave. I'm coming to you again from the bee yard. Lots of bee action right now. It's springtime. That's when the bees are just going crazy, as well as in need of lots of attention. So I apologize. I'm focused. I'm trying to stay in focus. Once again, as always, it's a given. The sun's out bright. That's when you check bees, and it's hard to see the screen. However, what I've got here is, so if you saw my last video that posted, I believe it was Saturday morning, I had just checked on a hive that we had just installed and put the queen in and all that happy stuff. And they had built little chunks of comb literally in 24 hours overnight. It was unbelievable how quickly they had built comb. So generally what's recommended is to come back in 72 hours with the queens in her little cage and the workers freer, and then you take the cage out and adjust everything. Due to time constraints and due to work deciding to blow up this week, that's the 40-hour week job, I did not, as well as weather. Weather was really a big factor. Cold, windy, rainy. You can't open hives up at that, in that kind of weather, especially new ones that aren't super strong. So I left them, and they stayed 5 days. This is what I got. This is all the extra comb built up beyond. I've got it pretty well all cleaned up now. This is that same hive. We've got all 10 frames in it. Bees are happy. I believe there's a queen in it. I see some new brood. Hopefully we'll see more shortly. But the bees have to build up pollen before the queen can lay eggs. So that's what's happening right now, as well as we're going to throw a pollen patty probably in the mix. But I wanted to show you what I was talking about when I said, 5 days ago, I said, oh, you got to hurry with this, otherwise they'll start building comb everywhere. Well, this is all the extra comb built in all the different extra places that was in the box that I had to dig out. And I feel bad because these little girls work so hard on this, but you can't leave it in there. If you leave it in there, you see that honey, like right there, you start working the bees later in the season. It just keeps getting to be more and more, and it becomes unmanageable. You're trying to pull frames apart, and honey's just pouring down all over the bees. Unfortunately, some drone brood did also get lost in the process, but I'm sure she will quickly relay that brood. The frames themselves have been drawn out nicely. I don't want to open the hive back up again, but they look good. But all this extra comb, so this is what I was talking about. This is why you got to, in the springtime, be right on top of these bees. They go crazy, and they're building comb anywhere and everywhere that they can. So anyway, just wanted to show it to you. I think I'm gonna maybe follow this one beehive all season, and when I open it and do work on it, send you either some snippets or the whole video once in a while, and you can see how a beehive progresses through the summer, from being literally dumped into the box to the end of the season where they're making honey and setting up to be self-sufficient all throughout the winter. They're a little fussy right now. They're on the front, but they'll settle back down, as well as the ones on top. So I got to clean this up here and then put the inner cover back on, the outer cover, and get these girls sealed away. As always, I'm out of here. But as always, I need to get a better sign off. As always, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.